You might feel confident that you understand your partner's love language. Maybe you even try your best to speak it every single day. But here's the tricky part. What makes you feel loved may not be the same thing your partner truly needs to feel loved. And when those signals don't align, it can leave both of you feeling empty, frustrated, and longing for more. So how do you know if your partner genuinely loves you or if they're just going through the motions? In this video, we'll break down 10 powerful psychological signs that reveal the truth. Some of these may shock you, but by the end, you'll be able to tell whether your partner is deeply invested or if they're only faking it. Make sure you stick around until the end so you don't miss anything important. Welcome back to Relationship Reveal, the channel where we dive into psychology, dating, and love dynamics. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below saying, "I subscribed," so we can welcome you personally. Let's get started. Sign 1. They act too busy to spend time with you. When someone truly loves you, being with you isn't a chore, it's a highlight. They look forward to your company, and even in their busiest schedule, they find little pockets of time for you. But if your partner constantly pretends to be busy or makes excuses every time you try to hang out, that's a big red flag. It usually means they don't value your presence as much as you value theirs. Don't wait around hoping for scraps of attention. Set boundaries, live your life. When you stop chasing, they'll realize your time isn't something to be taken for granted. Sign 2. They're only there for the physical side. Love goes beyond attraction. True love is mental, emotional, and spiritual. If your partner only wants you for intimacy and avoids connecting on a deeper level, that's not love, it's convenience. Intimacy is important, yes, but if that's the only thing keeping the relationship afloat, it won't last. Someone who loves you wants your heart, not just your body. Sign 3. Compliments are rare or missing completely. Compliments may seem small, but they're powerful. They show appreciation. They make you feel seen. If your partner hardly ever compliments you, it could mean they don't care as much as you think. Now, some people are just bad at verbal expression, so don't jump to conclusions. But consistent silence in this area, that's a sign of emotional distance. Sign 4. They make you feel dependent on them. Healthy love makes you stronger, not weaker. In a balanced relationship, both partners can lean on each other when needed. But if your partner constantly makes you feel helpless or like you must depend on them for everything, that's manipulation, not love. They're using you to feed their ego while ignoring your actual needs. Protect your independence. You deserve someone who empowers you, not someone who chains you down. Sign 5. They reach out only when they need something. Here's a simple test. If you stopped texting first, would you ever hear from them again? Love thrives on effort. When you truly care, you show it. You plan dates, you check in, you make sacrifices. If your partner isn't putting in effort, it usually means they're not invested. Love that requires no effort is love that doesn't exist. Sign 6. They secretly want to break up, but fear being alone. This one's painful. Sometimes a partner doesn't love you anymore, but they stay because they're scared of being alone. Real love fights for the relationship. Fake love clings to it just to avoid loneliness. If your partner shows signs of wanting out, but never actually leaves, you're basically a placeholder until they feel strong enough to walk away. Sign 7. They blame you for everything. Conflict is natural in relationships, but in a healthy one, both people take responsibility for their actions. If your partner constantly blames you for every single problem, they're not in love. They're avoiding accountability. Love requires maturity, and blaming is the opposite of that. Sign 8. They don't respect the relationship. Respect is the backbone of love. Without it, there's nothing solid to stand on. If your partner flirts with others, ignores boundaries, or always puts their needs above yours, that's not love, it's selfishness. They might believe you'll tolerate anything, but disrespect is the fastest way to kill love. Sign 9. They don't put in effort. Love is action. When you truly care, you show it. You plan dates, you check in, you make sacrifices. If your partner isn't putting in effort, it usually means they're not invested. Love that requires no effort is love that doesn't exist. Sign 10. They don't care about your happiness. This might be the biggest one of all. A loving partner celebrates your wins and comforts you in your lows. They want to see you happy. If your partner doesn't care whether you're smiling, struggling, or even hurting, that's not love. That's indifference. And indifference is the opposite of love. It's not always easy to figure out if your partner truly loves you. But if you start noticing these signs repeatedly, it's time to take a hard look at your relationship. Of course, every person expresses love differently. But if most of these behaviors sound familiar, chances are your partner isn't as invested as you thought. The sooner you face that truth, the sooner you can protect your heart and find someone who genuinely values you. Ladies, if you find men hard to understand, there's a powerful psychology trick called the hero instinct. It taps into the deepest emotional drive that makes men fall in love and stay committed. Check the first link in the description to learn more. It might completely change your relationships. Now tell me, do you agree with these 10 sayings? Did we miss one that you've noticed in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more relationship psychology insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.